Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. So, part of my goal, completing holy books, Bhagavad Gita. Today, day 5, chapter 1, Sloka 5. Yudhyamanus ka vikrata utmanjas ka वीर्यावह सुभद्रा द्रौपद्या का सर्व एव महारथा. Basically, just speaking out the slokas itself almost makes us understand here. We are speaking about Subhadra and Draupada Putras. Viryaha basically means a warrior. So, in simple term, we can understand that the sloka speaks about the sons of Draupada and Subhadra. So basically, this in this sloka, the situation is that Duryodhana is at Drona and is speaking about the whole army of Pandavas, how strong they are. But today, while reading about this, I got to know something. You know why Duryodhana? Why do you think Duryodhana specifically went to Drona itself? Just take a second and think. He would have went to Bhishma and some other kings, but specifically why Drona? Because you see, there's simple thing. Here in this sloka, we can see that he specifies three the strong warriors of Pandavas, the next generation, Abhimanyu, Subhadra Putra, Draupadi Putra, Pandavas. See, he praises the next generation too, that rather than their own family, even this next generation are also strong and they are the great warriors. They are equal to Maharats. Maharats in the old time means the people who can kill 1,000 people without any rest. What much as no, Maharathas are the one who can kill multiple people at a time. So it's an easy piece of cake for them. So here in the fifth sloka, I got to understand something. See, Drona is a guru of both this Pandava's sons and Kaurava's sons. So, simple term, while looking at the sloka, we might think that this guy is only praising them out. But actually, what he's doing that, he's reminding that Drona, that Duryodhana is reminding Drona that those are the strong warriors who were trained by him. He doesn't speak that thing out. He just says, look at those mighty warriors who are Pandavas and Upa-Pandavas. But the thing is that even though he may not say it out, but Drona knows the weaknesses and strengths of these warriors. So, in simple term, unconsciously, Duryodhana is trying to tell them, trying to warn you indirectly. Maybe for the outer appearance, Duryodhana might sound like he's praising Pandava's army, but actually, in reality, he's trying to put guilt in Drona's heart. At the same time, he doesn't want to have empathy or sympathy towards the Pandavas armies because all of those army people are almost his students. Almost 90% of them are his students, specifically Pandavas, Upa-Pandavas, Panchala. Almost the 90% of the opposite side is his students. So it's just a different kind of communication he's trying to doing over here. It's actually very smart of Duryodhana. I'm not praising him, but look at the way. For if we were a person at Mahabharata battlefield, if we were hearing Duryodhana's words, we would think, wow, what a guy. Without any fear, he's even encouraging the next generation to, he's praising them as Maharathas. That's kind of sounds good externally, but internally, he's reminding Drona that those look at those kids. Those kids were trained by you, so you know the weaknesses. You can fight with them, you should fight with them. This was the uncommunicated thoughts he was passing on Drona. unconsciously. So, what can we look at this sloka? See, two we can think. One is that uh, as the Pandavas were dharmic people, their dharma gave them a power. Okay, their dharma gave them a power. They didn't stop with it in their generation itself. They passed it to their children too. Okay, so such as this dharmic kids become so strong that Duryodhana himself calls them as Maharathas. So imagine how powerful those kids would be. And second thing we can look at Duryodhana. He was seems like praising, but indirectly he's pushing Drona. So I think like movies, when we watch a movie, uh, we will see that the movie starts with the introduction of characters. I think this same Bhagavad Gita happens here. You can see initially we got introduction of Sanjaya, Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, Drona, Panchala, Pandavas, and didn't mention about the Pandavas, but their kids, Subhadra kids and Draupada kids. I think it will go on in next sloka also. I don't know. I didn't read that yet. I'm thinking only read one sloka at a time. An explanation of it. This is my understanding on fifth sloka. If you people have another point of view to look at this sloka, please let me know. Let me know your views. This is my view. This is what I understood by this introduction. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Have a great day. Bye bye.